keep it simple together, right? Let's just do the thing. Go ahead in your child's pose. Take a deep breath in. Go ahead and fill it up. And your exhale, let it go. Easy, simple breath in. And the full thing goes out. Good. One more together. Big like that. Fill. Blow it out. A downward facing dog. Set your eyes straight between your feet. So keep your gaze nice and simple. That allows your neck to be long when you look right between your feet. Yeah, take a little movement here if you want to bend your knees or work the shoulders a little side to side here. Keep that simple, steady breath moving in and out. Hey, Judy Richwine, welcome. One more breath together. Down dog in and out. Step to the head of the mat. Ragdoll. Keep that breath going, y'all. Sounds really good. Drop the head. Your gaze might be towards your feet or maybe more on your belly or your legs. Just let the neck be long. On your next inhale, rise up tall, extended mountain. Reach for the ceiling. Pause up here with your arms in the air. Stretch up high. Spread your fingertips apart. Now bring your hands to your heart as you exhale. Go ahead, set an intention for your practice. One word, simple. Keep it simple. One word. That'll be your focus word throughout your practice today. Let's set those words and begin with 3 ohms together. Take a breath in. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Hey, Sandra. Halfway lift. Breathe in. High to low plank. Step back. Upward facing dog to downward facing dog. 3 breaths in. Full exhales out. Yeah, 2 more just like that. Yep, gaze between your feet. In. Blow it all out. Then move to the head of the mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in and fold. Extended mountain. Inhale your way up. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift. High to low plank as you breathe out. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths here. Yeah, create that rhythm with your inhale and the exhale. Good. Last one here. Empty it out. Move to the head of the mat. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, bow. Extended mountain. Reach, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. That's low plank. Go to the low push-up. Then upward facing and down dog. Look between your feet. 3 breaths. Yeah, keep your focus steady, your breath steady. That's part of the simplicity. Last inhale here. Empty it out. Then move forward. Halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, bow. Extended mountain. Last sun A. Reach and fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take just 1 breath in, blow it out, move to the head of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose, 1 breath. Breathe in and bow. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right foot forward for warrior 1. The breath goes in as you reach up. So create that length. You're staying here for a few breaths. This first set. So part of the simplicity here in your warrior, press both heels down so you've got a solid base. Really get into your heels. Good. Now lift the arms up. Breathe in. Exhale, go down. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Then left foot forward for warrior one. A few breaths here in the first set. Good. Get into the feet. That's the easy part. Nice adjustments, everybody. Now reach high. Breathe in. On your exhale, go down. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Take just one breath in. Empty it out. Move to the head of your mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Chair pose. Forward fold. Halfway up. Chaturanga. Go. Upward facing. Down dog. Right side warrior one. Big step. Big breath. In. And then out. Chaturanga. Yes. Upward facing. Downward facing dog. Then left foot forward warrior one. Just an inhale. Then a full exhale. Chaturanga. Go. Up dog to down dog. Good. All breath together. In. Bend your knees. Move to the head of your mat. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair. Fold. Halfway. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward facing. Right foot forward, warrior one. Look up as you breathe in. Then exhale, chaturanga. Good. Upward facing. Down dog. Left foot forward. Keep it easy. Keep it simple. Reach high. And go, chaturanga. Up and back. Ha. Take a breath together in. Empty it out. Move to the head of your mat. Halfway lift. And fold. Chair. Last sunbeam. Reach. And bend. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing. Down dog. Right side warrior one. Now you go one breath with your movements up. On your exhale, you go down and you flow. Keep it fluid as you breathe and then go your breath. Inhale the left side and go. Warrior up. On your exhale, you go down. We'll all meet in that downward facing dog. No rush, no hurry, no competition, just you on your mat. Yes. The breath will keep moving. Yeah, in your space, on your mat, as long as you keep it moving. Lift the right heel up and back. Flip dog. Yeah, or you can stay in that three-legged dog. Take a wheel. You have the opportunity to scale it up or back. There you go. Side plank. Plant your right arm down or forearm down and lift the left side of your body to the ceiling. There you go. If you're feeling light, you can float a limb. That's it. Yeah. Take a breath in. Look to the ceiling. In. On your exhale, go. Chaturanga. Upward facing to breathe. Down dog. Let it go. Send the left leg up and back. Flip dog. Open yourself up. Yeah, once your feet are on the floor where they're going to be right here, commit to your foundation. So really press down into the feet and lift and spread the toes. There you go. Yeah. Take a breath in. Left side plank or left forearm plank, however you're taking it today. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. Just take the shape and commit. Good. Now breathe in, look up. Exhale your hands down. Chaturanga. Upward facing and down dog. Take a breath together in. Let it go. Ha. Yeah, lift the right leg up and back. Step through crescent lunge on the right. We'll be here for a few breaths to get settled in the foundation of the pose. Yeah, so you can notice the simple alignment of your feet, right? Keep it that simple. Railroad tracks. Back heel up. That's it. There you go. Candy, can you lift your front toes off the mat? Yeah. Oh, that's really high. Nice. Hands to heart. On your exhale, twist right. 5 breaths, y'all. Inhales, full exhales. Good. You can take that arm bind, or you can stay and work the twist exactly as it is. Just 3 more breaths. That's it. Last one. Inhale. Stay for your twist out. Good. Crescent lunge. Reach up. Open warrior 2. Set your gaze one spot. Yeah, just one spot. And if you feel like your eyebrows are super serious and focused, maybe soften them up a little bit. I know, Miles. Get those brows moving, y'all. Extended side angle reach. Go long. Now here, if you want to wrap that top arm up and open your shoulder, feel free to bring that bind in here. Yeah, you can open up the top side of the body. Beautiful. Yeah, create the space. Take one more inhale. Then exhale, go. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breath in. Blow it out. Left leg up and back. Step through crescent on the left. Here we go. Now your right heel gets a chance to be up high. Yeah. But keep the breath moving. So much that your belly and chest go up on the inhale and settle on the exhale. That's it. Breathe in. Now twist left. Go for it. 5 breaths on this side. If you're feeling crunched or squished, go ahead and lift yourself away from your thigh. That's it. Keep going. Good. 2 more breaths in. Twist out. Last one. Good. All the way out. Now crescent lunge. Look up as you reach. Warrior 2. Turn your hips completely open to the long side of your mat that they're facing right here. So yeah, can you step the front foot forward a little more? There you go. And now you can, yeah, there you go. Hips are open. There we go. Nice, y'all. Take a breath. Extended side angle. Ha. Good. And now what is simple here? Is that bind simple? Opening the shoulder, turning the chest up. Is breath steady? Is gaze soft and focused? Take one more inhale. Go, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Breath together in. Let it go. Rise on your toes. Inhale. Bend your knees. Jump to the head of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Good. Keep that ujjayi breath going in through the nose, out through the nose. Creates that heat and that nice steady warmth so you can open the muscles. Hands to heart. Exhale, twist to the right. Yes. And then steady breath. If you feel your breath getting a little short, notice that. And then just begin again. Take one more inhale. Full twist out. Chair pose, reach up. Forward fold. Wrap your fingers around your big toes. Go ahead, bend the knees if you need to. Yeah, go ahead. Let the knees bend so that you can get that grip right around your big toes with your fingers. Chair pose. Let go of the toes. Reach up. Go ahead, lift the front of the pelvis up toward the belly so that you've got that nice, strong engagement through your core muscles. Not like Hercules, super like tight so you can't breathe, but so there's engagement there through the center of the body. There you go. From there, you've got more space in the low back. Take a breath in. Exhale, twist left. Yeah, and then body expression. Breath expression. Just keep the rhythm going here. See if you can sit 2 inches lower. Nice. And lift the chest 2 inches higher. Yeah, one more breath. Empty out. Good. Reach up, chair. Forward fold. Palms under your feet for gorilla pose. Shake your head if you need to let it go. Crow pose. Untuck your hands and go. If you're building your crow here, I didn't bring my mat out, but I'm going to demo on the floor. If you're building your crow, simple, right? Palms down. That's where you begin. Nice in a squat. Then you come up, plant the knees. And maybe that's your crow, right? You hug the belly up. That's the simple base that you bring in. There you go. Yeah, maybe you rock forward a little, or maybe you tilt the tail up for one more breath. You got it. Yep. One more in and step back, chaturanga. Good. Up dog and downward facing dog. Take a big breath together in. Let it go. Good. Rise on the toes. In. Bend the knees. Come to the head of the mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Rise up. Eagle on the right. Eagle to the left. Choose that one spot for your eyes. Even if the body doesn't balance like the rest of you, at least your gaze is balanced and focus one spot. Good. Step down, trade. Eagle to the right. Good. Now left side eagle. Switch it up. Choose that one spot to look. Some good breath happening here. Keep that going, y'all. Good. Unwind the legs. Airplane to the right. Send the right leg back. Open up the chest right away. To make this pose more simple, to make it more accessible, yeah, turn the baby toes toward the mat. Good. And flex the ankle a lot. Pull your toes, your back toes towards your face. Yep, nice and strong so you can push the heel to the back of the room. That's it. Keep that leg and go to half moon. Keep that exactly as it is. Yeah. Yes, look at that. You just turn the hip and it goes. Strong feet, strong legs. Yeah, now keep the breath moving. Don't hold your breath here, y'all. Keep going in. Good, full breath out. Reach a little higher, just a bit, and rise to stand. Shake it out. Take airplane to the left. We talk about alignment a lot in yoga, the body, pieces of the body, specific parts of the body. And here the feet is where you keep the foundation simple. So yep, same thing. Push the center of your lifted heel toward the back of the mat. Flex the ankle. Good, keep it there. And now open the hip, half moon. Yeah, breath moves as you move. Good, lift the top side of your chest. Lift the hip. Take one more breath. Good, rise to stand at the head of the mat, dancer or standing bow on the right. Same action with your ankle there. Keep the ankle nice and flexed. It'll help you with the grip. Step down, change, dancer to the left. Full breaths. Full breaths. Good, step down, switch, take it on the right. And this time with no judgment, no thought about like, your alignment, the shape, like just take it on, let your body create it and then go. Your job is to breathe and look at one thing. That's it. That's all. Take a breath, blow it out. Good. One more. And switch. I know, Allison and Candy, you guys are in sync. You were ready to switch it up. Take it on the left now. Just look at one spot and breathe. Tree pose on the right. Find that spot above or below the knee. Anywhere but on the joint, so above or below. Nice. Ooh, we got some hip opening action happening too. Judy's the leaning tree up on Zoom today. Yeah, Judy. Roll with it. Lean. Lean into it. Go ahead, switch sides. Take your tree to the left. That's the thing. If something shows up for you and it starts to happen, and you're like, oh, this isn't what I meant to have happen, especially in your mat, roll with it for a minute. Keep it simple. Don't make it harder than it has to be. Staying balanced, keeping a breath in rhythm, putting your attention on that. Yeah, that's focus. Don't make anything else harder. One more breath. Empty out. Good. Rise to the head of the mat. Extended mountain. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Chaturanga, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right foot forward, triangle pose. Go for it. Check out our lovely plant friends. Set your gaze on one of those guys. Yeah, or up to the ceiling if you've got that gaze going upward. Good. Open the top hip. So you're going to tuck your right glute under and lift the left hip up this way toward the ceiling. There you go. Take one more breath. Empty out. Side facing wide leg forward fold. Go ahead, set your legs as wide as you need. And take that fold deep through the hips here. If you're taking to an inversion, go right into it. Don't even second guess it. Just press down into the mat, create your foundation, and go for it. There you go. Let the hamstrings open up. Get that good stretch. Nice. Next breath, breathe it in and then blow it all out. On empty, rise up. Namaste, front facing, forward fold. Give yourself plenty of space so your pelvis has room to move from side to side. Yeah, that might mean you adjust. You might go a little wider or you might come in more. Depends on your pelvis. You might shorten the stance a bit so that you can lengthen out through the hammies. And if you're taking the splits, yeah, lift the torso, the sides of the body all the way up so you've got space. Yes, look at the length here. Allison, pull your shoulders up to the ceiling. There you go. Nice. Now, wherever you are, take a breath in. On your exhale, twist it out. Drop the right arm down. Or left arm down. Sarah's got it. You're right. Sorry, guys. I was mirroring you. Left arm down, right arm out to the side. Take that twist there. Good. One more breath in. Empty out. Chaturanga move. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Take a breath in. Let it go. Step the left foot forward. Triangle pose. Hug your leg muscles into the bone and lift your chest up. That's it. That's it. Know that alignment, right? You've got the shape. Just lift the chest up as you breathe in. Good, and out. Side facing wide leg forward fold. If you want to take some movement here from side to side, bring that in. Just be on purpose and intentional about the movement and the breath that goes with it. Yeah. Yes, there's that ujjayi. Crank it up, y'all. Crank that breath. Inversions, go ahead, take a breath, then make your way down. Everybody else get empty. On empty, rise up. Namaste front facing, forward fold, or yoga split if that's where you're going. So Fabian, go ahead, bring your right foot closer to the left foot. So it's a shorter stance. Here we go. Yeah, so shorter stance so your hips can both be forward. Yes, there you go. Yeah, totally. So square your hips, whether you're in the split or you're working just like Fabian here. Yeah, and then hinge forward. Yep, keep the shoulders up. You got it. Yep, nice and long. And now if you can grab your hands behind your back or a towel, there you go. Now you've got that shoulder bind going on. Nice, Christine. I see you. Push those knuckles back. Yeah. Oh, I know she's looking at me. Good. Now take a breath. Empty it out. Lift up the chest. Breathe in. Twisting triangle. Now drop the right arm to the floor. Send your left arm out to the side and then maybe up. That's the twist. Yep. Just like in a chair twist, but now you've got that. Miles balancing. Take a breath, everybody. Stay right here. Last inhale. Hands down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Yeah, breathe in. Blow it out. Roll on out to your high plank. And then lower all the way down. Keep your elbows in tight and lower down. Belly to the floor for locust. Yes. This first one, go ahead, point your toes. Point the toes, so that's extension through the ankles. Extension, point the toes nice and long. Bring the knees close. There you go. Take a breath. Stay right here. One more inhale, then come to the floor. Take one breath on the mat with your cheek down. Yep. On your next inhale, rise up, locust pose. Now flex your ankles. Turn your toes toward the mat. Yeah, notice the difference there. Ooh, Sarah's got her toes planted on the floor. Push through the center of your heels, Sarah. Push them back. Yeah. Nice. Now lift the shoulders. One breath in. Good. Come on down. Oh, yeah. Other cheek to the mat. Take that breath. Go for your floor bone now. Reach back for the ankles and get on up there. Flexed ankles will help you here. So if you can flex the ankles, yeah, with your grip, how you got it, pull your knees in and go. Lift up. Nice. One more breath and come down on your exhale. Now go ahead up. Second one. If you took one leg, take the other leg this time. Floor bow. Go. Flex your ankles a lot. There you go. Wake up the feet and now kick for the ceiling. Good. One more time. And on the exhale, come all the way to the mat. Upward facing dog. Breathe in and pause right here. Keep your breath moving, but pause in the shape. Really push down through the feet and the hands, even pressure. There we go. One more breath. Exhale to downward facing dog. Camel pose. Camel pose. Begin with your physical foundation. Just stack up from hips over knees, shoulders over hips. So like straight line. And then from there, lift straight up. And then if back is there, take back. If it is a strain on the spine, the low spine specifically, then come up and out of that a bit and just lift your chest instead of taking the full extension of the spine. Just take an elevation of the spine, a lift. Yeah, if you've got that open space in the back bend, though, go ahead and take it. One more inhale. Empty out. Downward facing dog. Stretch that spine and neck long. So go ahead, drop your head, shake it in your down dog here. Good. Bridge pose. Put your feet hip width apart. So probably a little closer than you may think. Ratsana, can you walk your feet in a little closer? Yeah, nice, good. And then give yourself that lift. Use the shoulders to help you along the way. Yeah, some of you really got some great shoulder action happening as a base for this posture. This is great. So it's not just feet. Use the shoulders, pull them in, pull them up. Now, if you can get that hand bind underneath, take it. Yeah, or if you're close, go ahead, take it. Notice the action of your shoulder blades here in your bridge pose. Keep breathing. See how your shoulder blades come in and up close together? Yeah, that's what you want for your wheel pose. So from here, if you're going to wheel, go ahead, set your hands wide and lift up. Go for the wheel. See if you can keep your shoulder blades close together to give you space. There you go. Nice. Now take a breath. Stay right here for it. One more inhale. Tuck the chin, come down. Really good, y'all. Notice that space. Just keep it simple. Shoulders in, feet down. Go ahead. Wheel pose. That's it. Feet down, shoulders in. Breath going the whole time. Good. 1, 2, and 3. Come on down. I'll give you a 3 count. We got 4 more wheels or bridge, however you're taking it tonight. Go. Press down, shoulders in. Go for 3 count. There we go. 1. Good. 2 and 3. 3 more. Press down, lift up, bridge or wheel. Keep your breath moving for 1. Good. 2 and 3. Tuck the chin, come on down. Take a breath, let it go, rise up. 2 more. Inhale your way up. That's it. Shoulders together. 1. Yes, 2 and 3. Come on down. Last one. Press down, lift up, and go. Shoulders close. Breath in. 1. Yes, 2 and 3. Everybody down to the mat for Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. Yeah, let your knees go wide. You could even TikTok if you want your knees a little side to side here. If having them separate isn't good for you tonight, keep it simple. Yeah, just keep it simple. Stretch it out, Christina. You're damn right. That's right. Take a moment. And now happy baby or dead bug pose. Give yourself that opening through the hips. Good. Now press both heels together up toward the ceiling. Lift your legs straight up. Now over the hips. So some of us, and I do this frequently actually, bring my toes closer to my face than they need to be. So when you flex the ankles a lot, turn the toes towards your face. Really good. Now the outer edges of your feet. So yeah, just like that. Awesome. The outer edges of the feet open up. Take a breath together in. Lower your legs 1/3 of the way to the mat. Good. Push through your heels and lower another 1/3. Good. Breath in. On your exhale, come to hover. Look at your toes for 3. Good. 2 and 1. Lift them all the way up. Nice and controlled. Take a breath. Lower 1/3. Good. Breath in. Lower again. Just 1/3. There we go. Now come to hover and look at your toes for 3. Good. 2 and 1. Lift all the way up. Take a breath. Lower 1/3. Inhale. Lower the 1/3. Good. Deep breath. And then come to hover for 3, 2, 1. Knees to your chest. Pull it in. Give yourself a squeeze. Yeah. Ha. That's right. Let it go. Now set your knees right over your hips. Abdominal twists or yogi bicycles. I'm going to do a 20 count. You're going to go at your pace. Don't even think about it or worry about the form. Just go, right? Hips down and breath going. And you've got it for 20. Good. 1. That's it. 2. Just keep breathing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. Now pick up the pace for the last 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up to Navasana, boat pose, nice and high. Now on your inhale, sit taller. On your exhale, open the chest. Yeah, even if you've got your hands mounted right and holding you as part of the foundation, that's okay. Just open the shoulders back. There you go. Grab those toes, Judy. Go for it. I know you're going for it. Yeah, there she is. You don't have to stay there, Judy. Keep it simple. Whatever's easy tonight, and easy is not necessarily what comes first. As you sit here and hold boat longer than I typically have you hold boat, right? Doesn't have to be hard just because you're holding it long. So breathe in, stay. One more time. Good. Downward facing dog. Awesome work, guys. Really strong. Yeah, pedal the feet out. Do what you need to do. And make your way to right side half pigeon. I was talking with a friend the other day about how the universe is certainly giving me opportunities to practice keeping things simple and easy and like minimal. And I'm finding that the more I struggle against a thing, or the more busy I make myself, or the more steps I bring in, or whatever, the harder it's actually getting instead of the easier. And that translates to my yoga practice a lot. I'll notice like, oh, I want to do this thing, or I'm hyper focused on this or that or whatever when I'm on my mat, instead of just breathing and being fully present in that moment. One breath at a time. In Baptiste Yoga, we talk about being a yes. As a creation, as a physical being, as a thing you're doing, not just as a concept. Be a yes. Like, no, like actually do a thing. So you put your attention on what you want, and then you do what it takes to make that happen. That's what being a yes means. So when you're going for simple, a lot of times that means saying no. No to the extra. No to the thing that feels extra. Go ahead and switch sides. Take your half pigeon to the left. So one of those things about being a yes for simplicity, for ease, the balance of effort and ease, is that if you're saying yes to everything, or you're stepping forward for everything, if you're trying to get all of the alignment pieces in your poses right at the same time, the yes for everything, then your no's mean nothing, and vice versa. If you never say no, all those yeses mean nothing. You're not present with this breath. So for the rest of this opening sequence here, I just want you to breathe and just put your attention on the sound and sensation of each breath. If your mind wanders, which it may, and that's fine, that's normal, just come right back to your breath as soon as you notice it. The most basic thing is your breath. Double pigeon on the right. Just one breath at a time. Double pigeon to the left. Frog pose. In the studio, go ahead, turn so your head's oriented toward the windows. Judy, grab that blanket and set up your frog the way you always do. Or surprise me and do something different and fancy or simple, either. But yeah, you can take this in a traditional frog. Or Maddie's got a reclined action going here. Yeah, Roy, Fabian, Christina, a bunch of you have a wide leg fold. That works. Use your hands to give you length. And then one breath at a time. Just focus on your breath. Go back to basics, one breath at a time. Take one more breath cycle in and a full exhale out. And make your way out of your shape, right? Out of frog belly to the floor first, or out of your fold and come to a seat. Single leg extension on the right. Build the basis of this as a simple figure 4. All right. So turn the hips so they face the long part of the 4. So instead of having a leg out wide, really put it forward, put yourself forward, hips that same way, and then go. Yeah, I love seeing all the adjustments, y'all. Being like, oh no, this is where the foundation is, and then go from there. Go ahead and switch limbs. Take your extension over to the left leg. If you need to adjust the hips so the sit bones, do that. Then get yourself tall, breathe in, and go on your exhale for your fold. One breath at a time. Seated forward fold. Both heels forward. Yeah, and if sitting on a block gives you access, right, you know that you can do that. To give yourself a little height, sometimes you need that height depending on what's happening in your body. So you can certainly try it on. If you have tight hamstrings, giving yourself height, trying it out, or using a strap is another great way to give you access to something different. Try it on. And if it's not working, you'll know and you'll adjust. Sarah, does that make a difference? Is it? Yeah, it intensifies for you. Check her out. Good. Now lift up your chest toward, like pull the chest forward as you breathe in and then fold. Good. 2 more breaths like that. Big last breath. Empty, empty, empty. Reverse table or reverse plank. If you had a block, move that to the side so you can lift up. Breathe in as you lift. And then breathe out. Stay up in the air. Breathe in. Go ahead, exhale. Lift up one more time. Breathe. Good. Now come down for fish pose. If you feel like you need that little added support, but a block ain't it, or you don't have a block today, go ahead, tuck your hands underneath your glutes and use your elbows and forearms to give you that little bit of lift. So anchor the bottom half of your body, how it feels good. I see some of you extended legs. Yeah, some supta baddha, that's good. Now lift the center of the chest up and open, and there you go. If heart openers are difficult, physically, emotionally, mentally, or if it just feels difficult in a moment, go back to basics, one breath at a time. That's it. Just put the attention on this inhale and this exhale. Make your way out of fish pose into shoulder stand or an inversion of your choice, folks. It's time to get your hips and feet up over your head. So however you're going to do that tonight. I love seeing where y'all go. Everybody's got a different rejuvenation structure this evening. However, you're creating your foundation. So we've got a lot of shoulder stands happening tonight. Push down into your upper arm bones. Push them down to the mat. Yeah, I see you guys. And then bring your elbows in. Yeah, you want to be off the neck and more on the shoulders. That's why it's shoulder stand, not neck stand. We don't want neck stands. That's not good for the body. Yeah, so you can use your upper arm bones to support you there. Yes, and you can reset. I love it. Shoulder stands. Go ahead, drop your toes for plow. Right behind you. Yep, and they may hover or your toes might get to the floor. No judgment. Wherever you are today, that's fine. You want to stay on the shoulders. From plow, open your knees wide, deaf man's pose. Yeah, just a little hip opening there as you roll out. Everybody come down to the mat, spine on the mat, so that you can hug your knees to your chest. Go ahead, drop the knees over to the left. Send your gaze over your right shoulder. Stack the hips up so that the top hip is right over top of the bottom hip. You might have to shimmy a little on the mat. That's okay. Get that stack action and then let your upper body open. No forcing, just a land there. Switch directions of the twist. Stack your hips up in the other direction. Let your shoulders open, your collarbones spread wide. And breathe right here. Keep that gaze set. From start of practice to end, keep your gaze steady. Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring your soles of the feet together in the center. And then let your hands or arms go where it feels right tonight. That might be hands on your body. That might be hands and arms wide or overhead. Yeah, just let your body land here. This is a receiving pose. This is not just like a transitional pose. This is a pose all in itself where you get to receive and still be actively involved in your breath and your gaze, even as you wind down for a deep rest. Take a breath in together. Empty it out. One more time, in and out. Good. Shavasana. Take your rest pose. Stretch out or curl up. And just allow your breath to settle. Allow your eyes to be soft. take a deep breath in. Go ahead, sigh and let it go. Stay in the present moment. That's where you find life's magic. How overwhelmed we feel when we anticipate the future, all it needs doing, all the tasks, the work, potential problems, the responsibilities. How tired we become when we dwell on what we've done already, the energy we've expended, and all the imperfect results. It can spoil the moment that we're in now. Stay in the present moment. The past and the future will naturally fall easily into place. Stay in the present moment. Don't make it complicated. Let the magic return. Go ahead, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a full body stretch on the mat. Make your way onto your side. Curl up in the fetal position for infant's pose. Acknowledge yourself for showing up on your mat tonight to your practice, the practice of being present, moment by moment, breath by breath. Come on up to a comfortable seat. Soft gaze or eyes closed. On an inhale, reach your arms up overhead. On an exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. We'll seal our practice together tonight on Zoom and in studio together, one community with the power of 3 ohms. Take a breath in. Breathe in and out. Lift your thumbs to your forehead center. Thank you, everybody, for showing up this evening, ending your week with me. I'll be back on the virtual space tomorrow for a 30-minute class. Together we bow. Thank you so much. I honor all of you. Thanks for showing